YouTube, capital G here, showing you guys an excellent duel with one of the most powerful monsters in the entire game of Yu-Gi-Oh! You might be looking at these opening hands and thinking, is it Guard Dragon LP? Maybe Heavy Metaphors Electromite? Obviously, it's got to be some powerful Link monster, right? What if I told you that the monster I'm referring to is none other than Baby Dragon? This card, while small, can put the fear of God into even competitive duelists, and you guys will see exactly why. Don't be sleeping on Baby Dragon. I'm telling you, this is not a troll duel. This is not a Guard Dragon duel. This is a Baby freaking Dragon duel, and this card is going to show you why it is a monster you must respect. So let's go ahead and roll it. And he's going second, by the way, facing off against 15 negate Pendulums. Pendulum player opens with Dark Worm. He's got the turn 1 Electromite. He has basically everything he's going to want here. Gets the Electromite off. I think he's gonna draw into a Pot of Desires on top of that. Like, come on, bruh. What do you want more than what you're going to get? Has the copy of Jackal with some built-in negation. Not quite sure about the Kyoto Waterfront, or excuse me, Kyoto Waterfront. I don't know if this was supposed to be like for maybe like a Gamso play off Yugioh, kind of like Crusadia, but regardless, his turn 1 board actually is kind of trash because he only has 1 negation and it is a monster negation. So unfortunately, battle phase evenly matched just wrecks his shit. Now he's going to go ahead and he's going to use Dragon Shrine, and he's going to say this is how you're supposed to use Dark Worm, you pleb, and he's going to also summon a rocket monster from his deck, not Rocket Tracer, unfortunately, but it's fine. He's going to make the Dragunity Link and then go for Dragunity Chaos, which is going to get him into some Guard Dragon plays. Now, many of you guys are going to look at this opening, you're going to say, ah, come on, Cap G. This is just your standard Guard Dragon BS shenanigans. No, what he's summoning from the graveyard is going to be Baby Dragon. Guys, I told you, this is not a Guard Dragon duel. This is a Baby Dragon duel. Some of these plays are similar. Summons the level 8 Dragunity from the deck, which I thought was kind of interesting. You don't usually see that thing played that often. He is going to get the Hot Red Dragon Archery Abyss just for a little bit of protection, but don't mistake it. Baby Dragon is the star of this duel. He summons it once again. Has Monster Reborn, so he can continue summoning that Baby Dragon. Actually has another one from his hand just to show you guys how important this is. I believe he's going to Monster Reborn his other Baby Dragon too. We got dual Baby Dragon action. That's what I'm talking about. 2 Baby Dragons on the field in 2019. You definitely did not expect that. Now he's going to activate the Claw of Hermos. He's going to summon the Red Eyes Black Dragon Sword, and he's going to crank that Baby Dragon up to 8,000 attack. Now he's just going to get a little bit more protection, go for the Erratic Link monster, and this monster is now strong enough to one-shot any duelist in Yu-Gi-Oh! 8,500 attack. So yeah, I don't know what exactly his opponent's going to be able to get out of, or going to be able to top deck to get out of this situation, but I don't think anything is going to work. He's going to get another Pendulum skill, which is nice because at least he has 4 and 8, so maybe you can pendulum summon like the chronograph or something like that. But no, I don't think that's actually going to work because he's going to bounce his scale. Now he's going to summon Goliath from his deck, which means he can no longer pendulum summon or really summon any monsters from the extra deck, because maybe he could have gotten like Jackal or something like that and try to attack, and maybe Jackal ends up getting like a spell counter, somehow being able to bring the game back. But nope, it's just not going to happen. He gets called by the grave, which is completely unnecessary. Attacks with a 0 attack monster just for the flex. Sometimes you gotta let your opponent know who's boss. He is going to attack for the 3,200. This was unnecessary. I actually just wish he would have attacked with the 9,000 attack Baby Dragon just to show him that Baby Dragon is all that's needed to win the duel. But he wanted to get the Dragunity Chaos out of his graveyard, and ultimately it didn't matter because Baby Dragon was here to show him who's boss, attacking for 9,000 damage, and you can't tell me Baby Dragon didn't do the damn thing in this video. Summoned 3 times in a turn, and they basically just delivered the kill shot. 9,000 damage on a Baby Dragon, most powerful card in all of Yu-Gi-Oh! You guys can't deny it because you saw it right here in front of your very eyes. Anyways, let's go ahead and check out the deck profile. Alright, so this is what the deck looks like on paper, and actually let me take a quick second to give a big shout out and thank you to Leonardo Vinci. He was the one playing the Baby Dragon deck in the duel. I challenged every single person on my live stream about a week ago to come up with the best deck they could build, or like the sickest play using Baby Dragon. I said, give me something incredibly spicy and make sure that Baby Dragon was a part of it, and this is what we came up with. So this is actually pretty damn awesome. I'm loving the 10,000 dragon, which this is actually usable because you guys saw in that duel, Baby Dragon was like 9,000 attack, so 10,000 dragon could have easily been summoned if it would have been something that was actually drawn. Interesting enough, only 12 cards in the extra deck. I actually went back and triple checked, and yes, that is accurate. So you know what you do when you only need 12 cards in the extra deck. What you do is you add a couple, well, let's just go ahead and add 3 copies of Leo Dancer in just to make the extra deck perfect. But you guys can see there obviously are some guard dragon plays, and I think it's really interesting to run Perform a Pow Hat Tricker, just kind of another body on board. When you're going second, your opponent's probably gonna have at least one monster on board, so this card is kind of always live. But when you're going first, you are putting a lot of monsters in the form of links and synchros and stuff like that, so this card is always kind of live. Also, it's just good for like synchro fodder, because it can be used for like Borreload Savage Dragon and whatnot. I think Zephyros the Elite, kind of the same deal, just like a really good overall solid card. I love seeing the Claw of Hermos in here just for the extra spice, and the only trap card is the Evenly Match, because if you go second, you just want something essentially to be able to break your opponent's board. If they don't have Spell and Trap negation, and you do happen to, you know, you're lucky enough to open with this card, then obviously your opponent is wrecked. You can use that one card, clear most of their board, and then just use the rest of your hand to kind of pop off. So yep, Baby Dragon OP confirmed, and I guess we could call this even Lunalight Baby Dragon. No, let's not go that far. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the duel. If you did, give the video a thumbs up. Thank you guys for watching. As always, subscribe if you have not already, and turn on that notification bell for daily videos.